We're podcasting in the Italian Riviera on the boat.
We're on a boat.
We're on a boat
We're on
podcasting.
a motherfucking boat.
Some people would say boat people are the worst. Some people would say podcasters are the worst.
Do you think immigrants coming on the wrong boats?
Yeah, we're very much like, and also we're by far the poorest people here because we
Have rented.
we get impressed by people's side boats. If you notice that we'll see like a really nice boat.
Let me before we start. Like we have to realize we've only we found a lady, a Russian woman, who's renting boats for 200 euros a day, and we split it between the three of us. And that's what we like. We don't own a boat, so anyone with any boat is automatically better than us. Το κινητό σου.
And so I mean, obviously, just to give some context here, welcome to episode 0 of this trial podcast. We thought, you know what, I'm gonna come to Italy, do a show. I said, George, let's record a podcast episode in the Italian Riviera.
Which is really the only reason my girlfriend allowed me to come here in first place. So that you're going to Italy with André? Baby, I'm recording a podcast.
I know. And right behind us is behind us is the town. And we've gone around with the boat trying to find like the best location possible to record. And we nailed that. Cuz we've been driving around on the boat. We've been dipping.
And boating?
Dipping and boating.
Boat and dip.
Boat
You
and
can't boat without dipping. You absolutely...
No, and you know what? This is great because I was I needed this trip.
His life sucks right now. Should we catch them up? Because obviously people know you from your socials, whatever they follow you from, and me. But you know, you've done very good this year in terms of professionally. But personally, your life sucks, right? Like it's a pretty boy, sad pretty boy, André. That's
I know.
What we call him.
And what changed for me was the fact that I bought a white tank top, and then my confidence skyrocketed.
Yeah, can you really get over a heartbreaking breakup with a tank top?
No, I got a tank top and a mullet, and I'm like, I'm back in, baby. I'm in. I got tank top confidence.
I don't know. I think I don't know.
And you know, I never realized about tank top confidence, and then we got here, and I realized the tank top scene in a very different way.
Tank tops work very well in England, but when you come to a place where people are wearing nautical themed clothes, they look at you like the scum you are.
We were rejected from 10 restaurants, like maybe 2 beach clubs in the Riviera. And I am 100% sure it was because of the tank top. With this being said, I do think in so many aspects of my life, the tank top has been
it has changed
an addition.
It's made you almost unbearable.
Very unbearable. And they said, "Hey, let's rent a boat and podcast." I said, "Let's rent a boat and podcast." And now it's incredibly difficult because the boat's not stable. The camera is tied with tension cords, and
we're on a boat.
Everybody else is like holidaying, and they, I feel like people are looking at us podcasting. Anyways, doesn't matter. Like we point being,
we're going to try and podcast from like cool places. That's the idea. So we're going to try and podcast from here. Then maybe we're going to America in September, like podcast from Vegas, and just try to do a bit different locations, make it interesting. That's why we're here. We just want to make it something different. We travel a lot. We meet in various places around the world.
Yeah.
Why not record our situation from wherever you are?
The idea was that we've been friends for a long time. We've wanted to do a podcast together for a long time, but we live in different places and we're constantly traveling. So we thought, man, wouldn't it be cool if we got to actually podcast from the cool places that we actually get to go and experience, and then share that with people. This is
where all our gig money is going to. I'm losing money being here.
Yeah. We very much take holidays to places that we can never afford. Do you like we go on holidays that are like exotic places that rich people go, and then we're the poorest people in the nicest places.
Yeah. Yeah. Would you rather be the poorest person in the nicest place or the richest person in an average place?
I would rather be the average person in a rich place.
You will never achieve this kind of greatness.
Yeah, just if we
You think you can be an average person in a rich place? What are you, special? You got nothing. You're poor and you have no girlfriend. You will never be average in a rich place.
Wow.
You are a piece of shit. You have to accept this. These are not your options. You be an average person in a poor place, maybe. But an average person in a rich place? Never. Never.
Well, this is coming from a man without a tank top.
Do you think...
do you know what? I think you should wear my other tank top.
I think it might be much worse if I were the other tank. Dude, look at where we are. There's a guy arriving here in a helicopter. In a helicopter.
Yeah, well,
look. A fucking helicopter.
Look at the boats. Look at the boats. The boats to our left and to our right are extremely much bigger boats of wealthier people.
Or actually, let's say, don't say wealthier. Say wealthy. Everyone's wealthier.
Well, yeah. Everyone's wealthier. Yeah.
Should I wear a tank top?
Yeah, try a tank top.
Do you think if like the tank top is like going to change the way I view the world? Because it has done wonders for you.
Yeah, it changed me massively, and I'm not even like in that good a shape.
And I'm in a terrible shape.
But when you put the tank top on,
really, I might do it.
It changes you.
Ah, God. And I might try the tank top.
I am quite happy that we're doing this. I feel like we got your brother behind the camera acting as producer / skipper. And he goes, "Can we finish?" Your brother's just like, "Can we finish this quickly so I can go talk to girls and invite us on our rental boat?" And that's all he wants. And you know what? I appreciate that simplicity. He's like, "I want to go talk to girls who are not on the boat, and for once, be like, I've got a boat. Would you like to come on my boat?" And look at you now, George. All of a sudden, you're a guy in a tank top on a boat.
I feel different. This is...
Yeah,
I have a weird kind of energy. I can feel it.
Yeah, you've got tank top energy.
Wow.
Although somehow the tank top on you looks like you're a sexual predator.
Which is very apt.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to do a lot of harassing.
I'm on a boat.
I don't know.
In the Italian Riviera.
Wow. Can I have some jewelry?
Yeah, you can have some jewelry. Where's my jewelry? It's in my little bag.
Give me your chain.
I'm not giving you my chain. Konstantinos, give your chain to your brother.
Give me a chain for a bit. I just want to see what it feels like.
You're wearing
I have a watch. This is jewelry. People don't want to share jewelry.
Yeah.
I
Go
actually, on the other side.
Where's my jewelry? We're very much doing this.
I feel different. I feel like I can tell my girlfriend I've cheated, and she'll be like...
And she'll want to join next time.
Yeah. She'll be like, you know what? You have a tank top. You have a tank top, I forgive you. Not that I do cheat. I'm just saying the tank top is a cheater. The tank top goes places.
The tank top's not necessarily a cheater. The tank top goes
places. The tank top asks questions
the tank top goes to the Italian Riviera.
The tank top turns to his girlfriend and he says, "So is this like exclusive?"
Yeah. The tank top is in...
wow, it feels great. Do I look good?
Yeah, I think you look good, especially because you're sitting down. I mean, shout out to our audio listeners.
Yeah. Anyway, I have to say this. I feel different. I feel like my arms are out.
Dude,
like my armpits
tank top
are getting
people.
air on my armpits. This is so fucking weird. Like my nipples are covered, but my armpits are like getting air conditioning.
Dude,
it's fantastic.
Tank top people, you live a different life.
I can see why girls had so much confidence with like a little...
It's also because they have boobs. You've got boobs. You've got boobs too. and yet the confidence does not translate.
I feel ready. I feel ready for the world. I might be a tank top person now.
You might be a tank top guy?
Especially on a boat. If you ever see me on a boat...
If you're on a boat in the Italian Riviera, you're tank topping. Now we know this about you.
Do you know what's
Because I want to be tank topping all the time. You know what upsets me more is that I bought a tank top, and then whenever that tank top has to go into the wash,
Just a guy.
I just go back to being no tank top guy.
Yeah, yeah. You got a tank top. You stop meditating.
That's right. Stop meditating. Started fucking. I was all about the peace for a while and like meditating and journaling. And I still journal. Like I'm a big journal. You know me.
Yeah.
You know.
And when you journals, you know you have to write what you're thankful for. Is it the tank top every day?
It is it is the confidence.
What are you thankful for? I'm thankful I found the tank top. How did you get a tank top? It's very funny. We were in Lisbon together, and then one day he wakes up and he says, "What do you say?"
I need to get a tank top, and this is an emergency. And we went to a shopping center, and I was like, "Lady, give me your finest tank top. Give me your finest cotton."
And then she gave you the finest one, and you were like, "I can't afford that."
Give me the third best one.
Yeah.
I'm going to the Italian Riviera, baby. Because this is the thing, is like you never get to experience tank top. I think you get to experience life as a hot person, even if you're not, because you feel like it. Because a lot of your arms and stuff are out. Like hot girls, they just
They
go out into the world.
That's what you said? You said
No,
bitches?
I said hot girls.
And then you said bitches?
No,
What did you say?
I said hot girls go out into the world.
You said
They don't-
bitches, right?
No.
Oh. I was like, wow.
And
That's a
now
real
you-
tank top confidence. It's
now-
in my
yeah,
head.
yeah, now you're like, you've said bitches 4 times.
I did.
And I said,
did.
did you say bitches? And I was like, no. And you're like, but did you say bitches?
It's a tank top. It's a tank top.
It seems like all
Oh
you
my
want
God.
is to say bitches now. Hey, bitch, get your little ass over here. Sorry, just like someone looked at me as I said that. See, even when you're whispering, they feel it. The tank top.
Yeah. It's good.
Because I think like hot girls.
Wow. You think about hot girls?
I think about hot girls, and
Wow.
I think about their lives.
Yeah.
Do you think a hot girl has ever left their house with a power bank?
They find charge.
I can't leave my house without a power bank. I know I will run out of battery, right? So I got to be prepared. Like hot girls be like, they'll run out of battery and then they'll find someone to charge their phone.
Yeah.
This will never be a concern. No hot girls is going, I better order that power bank off Amazon. But like ugly dudes, they're like, I got to pack a power bank. And if I get the power bank, I'm like, do you think I could like read the sun to know what time it is?
I'm not asking
It
strangers.
should be like, if you're an ugly dude and your phone runs out of battery and you ask someone, could you charge my phone? They're like, what? No.
Who the fuck are you?
Why are you talking to me? And all of a sudden you have to find your way home through the stars. You're like Christopher Columbus.
Maybe Christopher Columbus was just an ugly guy.
Yeah, Christopher Columbus only.
Christopher Columbus was so ugly, he got lost and he didn't ask for directions. He was like, I'll get there.
Yeah, and then found
America.
America. So Christopher Columbus is just an ugly dude who had who couldn't ask anybody where to
So
go.
you think Marie Antoinette would have found America? No. Halfway
No.
through, someone go like, I think you're lost. Let me help you.
Yeah,
Let me take you home.
back to France. I know. That's why this bold statement. That's why there's no women explorers.
Yeah.
There is no women explorers.
Because to explore, you have to be lost.
Exactly. And if you're always gonna have someone willing to help you.
Yeah. That's
Like
a problem.
have you ever seen like photos of like old explorers and stuff? A lot of times they're like missing an eye and stuff. Like they're not people. If a guy without an eye and had an eye patch stopped you on the street,
Every pirate was 1 foot short.
I know.
Every pirate was missing a foot.
But you ever
This guy was like, I'm missing a foot. I'm going to the ocean.
Have you ever noticed that like the classic image of a pirate is a guy who's missing a leg, but there's never like a pirate who's missing both legs? What happened? Like they all miss one leg, but there's no guy who's like, you know what? Like I've missed both legs. There's always like I've lost an eye, I've lost a leg. But you've never hear about a guy who's got like totally blind and paraplegic.
I think
there's no Pirates of the Caribbean with like a totally blind guy
In
who's
a wheelchair.
paraplegic, you know,
Just Johnny Depp in a wheelchair.
and it's just like
stuck in the sand.
think of this day as the day you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow and then wheels off, and then you just see him like splash and just crawl out the rocks. You'd be like, yes, my legs don't work anymore, so I can.
Who was the guy with no legs? It was in Forrest Gump, right?
Are you saying that because the name was Gump? No.
Have you not seen Forrest Gump when he has like the lieutenant and he has no legs and he jumps in the sea and the friends they open Baba Gump?
Yeah, Bubba Gump. I've been to the restaurant, but I don't remember it. He had no legs.
No legs.
I gotta give props.
Wasn't a pirate though.
I gotta give mad props to everybody who's got no legs.
He had Tom Hanks with him.
Yeah, he'll find a way.
Tom Hanks is good looking. He's fine.
Yeah, Tom Hanks is good looking, and like, who do you think is like right on the cusp of having to carry a power bank? You know what I mean? Like, who do you think is like
Well, from women or men?
men?
Men? Zach Galifianakis definitely has a power bank.
Yeah, he's got a
The
power
guy from The
bank.
Hangover?
Yeah,
He has a power bank and it's not even his. He stole it.
yeah. Rebel Wilson probably used to carry a power bank.
Yeah, not anymore.
No, not anymore.
I would say, who carries a power bank? Yeah, Zach Galifianakis. Zach Galifianakis carries a power bank. Ooh,
Do you feel that Zach Galifianakis is a real Greek?
yeah, he's Greek. Zach Galifianakis has the best opening in any comedy I've ever seen. Like, I wish, not the best opening, but the one I wish I had. He goes on stage, he goes, "My name is Zach Galifianakis. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly,"
That's very funny.
which is really annoying me. That's such a funny opener. But yeah, so we're out in the Riviera. We are having a very good time. But you do miss your ex-girlfriend. You're so very sad.
Well, there was no like.
No, because you said that like it's making me feel better. But you know, even though you're here,
Yeah, I am better.
yeah,
And you know what's the worst?
I don't think you had real love. Because you never really farted in front of each other.
No, but that's why we stayed like attracted to each other.
No, you. I think if you can't fart in front of your partner, do you really love them? How can you be vulnerable with each other when you haven't smelled
What
the
do you
shit
dude,
particles coming out of the
What?
butthole at some point?
Dude, no, you just
No,
go. Just
be
go
vulnerable.
Just go in the bathroom and do it, and then you keep like, I can't ask someone to rim me if they know I farted.
Well, you think anybody who rims you thinks your butthole is virgin territory? No farts have come out of it? Are you crazy?
Yeah,
No.
for sure. That's like that is a lie that I want to believe in.
In a loving relationship, you have to be able to fart in front of each other. You have to. You can't go to the toilet every time you do the fart.
I mean, I disagree, but I'm single, so.
Yeah, you're single because
But
you,
I don't
you
think
never
that
farted. You will never. If you're not farting, what other thing are you hiding? You have to fart. You have to.
Dude, if you're not farting, you've got nothing else to hide because you're so focused on trying not to fart. Your mind is completely occupied by it.
Dude, sometimes my girlfriend will fart, and then she'll go, "I think I shot myself," and that's love. That's love right there.
Well, that does not seem like love to me at all. But
you know what
it's-
she did to me the other day? This is okay. You know, the farting bit might go too far sometimes. The other day, we're lying in the sofa, and my face is like, you know, she's lying with your legs over my chest, so her butt is near my face, and she farted. I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing? Just farted near my face." She went, "Yeah, what do you care?" I'm like, "Well, my food is here. Like, if my head was your food, and your ass was my ass, and I farted, you'd be upset."
That's what happens when you
But
open. That's what happens when you open the farting
Wait,
door.
I said you'd be upset.
You
And she
fart.
went-
You fart once, haha, jokey jokes. Next thing you know, she's farting in your face next to your food.
And she goes, "What do you care? Like
Yeah.
if I farted so close to your head, like you eat ass." I'm like, "Yeah, but your ass. When I eat ass,
I'm not eating a meal.
I'm like, when you eat ass, you get sexual satisfaction. Like, how close are you to coming now?"
I'm having pasta with pesto,
This
not
is-
ass with pesto.
This is I don't know. I don't think I'm alone in this. I think my brother farts in front of his ex-girlfriend as well. Did you use to fart in front of her?
Well, to be fair to your brother, he's been trying to break up with his girlfriend for years. So I'm surprised he didn't shit in her face.
Oh, that's so sad.
Because like the farting is the least. Stop rocking the boat, Konstantinos. Stop trying to ruin our... You're leaning on the boat. You're rocking. You're a big guy. No, but I feel very very happy to be here. Like I'm happy to have this this going on. Because I was in that, like I was sad about like having a breakup, and then also I find like phones, they're not really helpful. You know, if you have like an iPhone, you break up with somebody.
I wouldn't know. I'm having an Android because I'm cool, not a fucking loser like you, having to belong in a club. Oh, look at me with my iPhone. Shut up.
Yeah, that's
anybody.
sweet.
Anyway, hello to everybody listening to us from Apple Music.
Yeah, spot on, dude. Great impression of me. I don't know if Androids do this, maybe not, but like Apple, like iPhones, they do this thing where they'll say, "Hey, remember this time last year?" And then you click, and it's like a collection of photos, and then over like really melancholic music. And the iPhone does this with people. So it's like I'd like broken up, and then every now and again I would just go about my day. I'm just having a normal day, and then my iPhone I would open the iPhone, and it would just be like all of these photos of us having like the best time of our lives over this like really cute Apple Music. And I was like, oh, that was so nice. But that's the thing as well, right?
And in all those photos, you try not to fart.
Never farting.
Never farting.
Because you know what it is as well is you don't ever take photos in the bad times. So when you go through a breakup, you just see, oh my God, look at us when we were in this place and that place. And oh my God, look at that. So cute. You're never like in the middle of a fight and you're like, let me take a photo of this so that when eventually we break up and my iPhone shows me this, I can remember what a cunt you were also are.
That is a great idea.